Good afternoon. Sorry for another car video. It's just, I have to do it when I have time, and here's I have time, okay? Okay, so a couple of things that we need to always remember, okay? One is, and I meant to tell y'all this yesterday, thou shalt not eat on your way to the doctor's office, okay? Even though it was just for my thumb, I ate on the way over there. I thought it would be fine. In case you don't know this, when you have your gallbladder removed, one of the first things they tell you is, oh, by the way, when you feel the need to go, you gotta go, okay? There's no holding it and waiting till you get home. There's no holding it and waiting until you get anywhere. When you've got to go, you better make it to a bathroom. And I thought, well, that's dumb. What's your gallbladder got to do with that? Well, I don't know what it's got to do with that, but it's the gospel, I tell you that. Hold on, I'm at the bank. I mean, I'm okay with it because I don't need the unnecessary chatter, but I do think it's very, maybe unprofessional might be the right word, when you ship your deposit in and they don't key up and say, hello, thank you, have a nice day. Nothing. They just did it and sent the thing back to me and never keyed up, because these Truist banks, they used to be SunTrust banks, they don't have the big windows that you can see in to see the personnel. No, you just have a camera and they don't key up so you can see them and they don't speak to you. I think that's weird, don't you? Yeah. Anyway, and maybe you're thinking to yourself, well, Tracy, that's a little TMI about the bathroom. Well, it's just more of a public service announcement, because maybe you're about to have your gallbladder out and you don't know that. Or maybe you just had your gallbladder out and you don't know that. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's true. And I got to the doctor's office yesterday and I was like,
oh no. Oh no. How long am I going to be here? Oh no. Okay.
I hate doing that. I prefer to do that at home. But like I said, you can't wait. So, I don't know why. I don't know the science behind it. She's blinding me with science. And then the other thing is, the girls came over last night and I decided to pull the old pool out, which is actually a float, but it's, you know, can double as a swimming pool. And I blew it up and I had the sprayer on the hose. I had to clean it, you know, because it's been laying outside. And we put a little soap in it and scrubbed it a little bit so it wasn't quite so slimy. You know, they get a little slimy because I don't take care of stuff. I mean, I'm just not good at that. And yeah, so we got it cleaned and emptied of that soapy water, and then I was standing there filling it up, holding onto the sprayer, and I thought, you know, this would probably work if I just took the sprayer off of the hose and laid the hose in the pool. Then I could go do other things, because I'm all about multitasking. So I told Naomi, turn the water off and I'll take this thing, the nozzle, the sprayer off, and I can lay the hose down in the pool and let it be filling up. So she did, and then she turned it back on. Well, I was still holding the hose, but I wasn't holding it by the end. And I will tell you right now that I know why firefighters have to be so strong, because those hoses, they will just take off, okay? They will take off on their own volition. Is that the right word? I don't know. But that hose was living its own life. Okay? It wiggled and wormed and sprayed, and I got sprayed in the mouth, I don't know, in the face, in the eyes, in the hair, because I had my eyes closed trying to fight it and trying to get away from it. So I tried to lay it down in the pool so it could start filling up. I mean, I was trying to get it out of my hand because it was going crazy, and I laid it down in the pool, and then it was like a cobra snake. It rose up and it started doing a little wiggle dance from inside the pool. Now, the only thing that disappoints me about this whole story is I had turned my cameras on the front of the house because they will wear my phone out, sending a message every few seconds that there is movement. And I'm like, yeah, it's me. Okay, it's me. So anytime they come to cut the grass, or, you know, we're playing out front, then I turn those cameras off so that my phone don't die from all the messages of their... Well, my phone got too hot in the window because it's really, really, really hot outside. My car said 98 when I got in it. Now, that's because it was sitting, but still, it's hot, and there's no airflow out there. So my phone got too hot, and it shut off. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, it was like a cobra, and it was doing this number, and I was trying to catch it. And, yes, I had turned my cameras off because of all the movement things, so I didn't get to capture it on a video. I was like, are you serious? I think a fly just got in. See? I hate bugs. I hate summer, and I hate bugs. Okay, I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Whew, it hit me right in the palm of the hand. But I didn't throw my phone, so there's that. Anyway, the girls had a great time out there playing in the little pool, and we had the slip and slide going. It was a whole little party out in the front yard. And I got so hot that I just walked over and got in the pool. Now, I still had on that dressy yellow top, but I had changed into my black shorts instead of my capri pants that I was wearing. And yeah, I just went and sat in the pool with them. I was like, it's hot, and that water is too cold to not go sit in. So then my neighbor walked over, David, and we were chatting. And it came to be about, they came over about 6-something, so it was about 7:30. I said, all right, time for y'all to go. And David was like, yep, got to get ready for school tomorrow, do your homework. And they were like, we don't have homework, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I was like, yeah, it's time for you to go. And David did this hand gesture thing, and I was like, huh? I mean, it was just like while I was talking, so it kind of didn't come to me what he was saying. And I told him again, and he did this again, and I said, oh, he's saying let's dump them out. Yeah, let's do. And I shook my head yes, and he come around behind, and we picked up that float, basically, essentially. It's a float, but a pool, and we dumped it with them in it, and they rolled out and all the water on top of them, and then we dropped the float on top of them. It was quite hilarious, and they were dying laughing. But you know what? After that, they just got up and went home. They were like, okay, we're done. The pool is empty. So yeah, David helped me dump them in the yard. And their mom came out and was laughing, and all ended well. A good time was had by all. I sat in the water in my clothes. I didn't care because it's too hot to care. You know what I'm saying? I need fall. I need fall to be here right now, okay? Ugh. And now I got to go back into the office tomorrow for the luncheon, which I've been taking everybody's lunch orders all day because it's my job to call in all the orders and then go pick up the food and bring it back for everybody to eat. So I already got that planned for tomorrow. It's very exciting. But here's going back to my little surgery, okay? I started thinking about it last night because I'm one of those people that I can't always think of the questions I need to ask when I'm standing there with the nurse. It comes to me later. And I was like, wait a minute. I gotta go back in. You didn't go potty. Whatever. I was like, why is my whole hand going to be bandaged? This is what I don't understand. She said I would have a thumb splint, but that my whole hand would be bandaged, and that's why I couldn't type. I don't understand why my whole hand's going to be bandaged. Do y'all understand that? I get my thumb. It's going to be in a splint, but, I mean, as long as I have these fingers, I can type, and I can use my other thumb for the space bar. Now, texting is going to be a pain in the butt, so don't expect me to be texting. The texting's going to be slow. But I told my boss, I said, I'll work and do what I can. I can use one hand, but why would I have to have a whole hand bandage? I don't understand, but anyway, let me see how long this video it is. It is what it is, and it will be what it will be, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, hair's already up because it's hot. I've already said it's hot. It's hot. Quit complaining, Tracy, because you know what? It's hotter in other places, but I don't care because I'm ready to fall. I cannot talk. And I got to go to Jones and help her with her phone because she's got to do something on her phone for her dentist office. Sending things to patients who were older and making them do it on their phone. There are some people who are older who have no problem with it. But there are some people who are older who have no clue. Okay? And you should have an option of let me email them to you and you can print them and fill them out and bring them back in. But having someone do everything on her phone, I'm just saying there should be other options. That's all I'm saying. They should be more inclusive, okay? If we're going to talk about being inclusive, we need to be more inclusive with our elderly people and quit trying to make them be so mobile on the phone. Mobile. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Toodles, my noodles. Stay silly, my friends. Smile. Piss people off. Make people happy. Or just make them wonder what you've been up to, okay?
And remember that about your gallbladder. And I'm sorry that was TMI, but that's what this channel's about, okay? I tell you things that I think you need to know. And I thought you might need to know that, okay? Okay, bye.